that you want to be a part of, or could we hop over into there just to...
We can hop in there, yeah. We can hop in there.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm on the server already, so... I will just join any voice chat and you can move me.
Sure thing.
Alright.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, awesome. It is showing up on my screen, and now I just need to... So once you have a stream up in OBS, I should be able to start recording.
Okay. I'm just checking some stuff because like as last time, I want to record the Discord sound and the game sound separately. And not have it all mushed together on like one common output. So I'm checking some OBS settings for a second. do. All right, that should be fine. That is good. That is good. And audio track 1. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. Wait, you can talk a little, and chat, please let me know if you hear Gem doubled or if everything is fine.
Hi there, chat. It is me. I am Gem. I'm saying words to you. These are very good and useful words that are helping us with our technical setup. I hope you have enjoyed the words that I have spoken to you today.
Wonderful words, exactly. Okay, switch volume is also looking good. I hope everything is all right. Everything sounds good. It works? Okay, amazing. Thank you. Good. Then I will press the record button and we'll get going. Oh wait, I also need to stream you my POV. Wait, let's get that set up as well. If I take OBS, does it send you? Oh, it's okay. It sends to full screen. Let me do application. Wait, no. If you, let me know if this works.
I am seeing it.
He is seeing it. That is good.
All right.
In the best way possible, Gem, you remind me of an audiobook speaker. I mean, Gem does have a very soothing voice. Exactly. I agree. I agree. All right.
I have it set up, and I can start recording anytime. So just let me know.
Okay. Oh, just gotta stop a Steam update real quick because otherwise my net is getting sucked from the stream. I'm seeing my bitrate collapse.
Inkvac, no vacking. Inkvac, no vacking.
All right. Okay. Switching to Splatoon. And we're set up. All right, welcome everybody to another interesting stream/video. If you've watched my streams in the recent weeks, you might have noticed I am washed. I think I was a decent player in my prime back a few years ago, but I fell off. Okay, it's been a rough ride. Looking at my X rank, rank go down steadily over the last few years, while I was promising myself that I would surely this season will get those sweet 3K. But yeah, I've noticed the multiplayer maps most of them haven't updated. Anyway, I noticed that yeah, I need some help. I need some people that really know this game to look at it. Oh my god, the news. Fuck, let me skip that. My intro, no! Astro, cut that out. Perfect timing. Okay, we can skip the news. Alright. Okay, we're back. And I thought, who would be more knowledgeable than the guy with school in his name, right? It's a given. So, welcome everybody, Squid School. AKA Gem, AKA Squid School.
Hello, it is me, Mr. Squid School.
The best teacher. So yeah, we'll have Gem look at my gameplay, and he'll tell me what to improve. And so basically, how this will work is today I will play a few matches. Gem will backseat me, criticize me as sharply as he can, and we'll take a week to really try to work on ourselves, only playing or trying to mostly play this weapon. And next week we will review our progress. Did I actually improve, or did I just play the game, have fun, and maybe even gotten worse? So we'll see. But yeah, what weapon will we play today, Gem?
So we've talked about it, and we think the best option for us in our coaching is going to be the 52 gal.
Ooh, yes. It's right there. So yeah, Gem told me that he is mostly experienced with shooters, so he is mostly playing a similar role as I did in the past. Because people that know me from competitive also know that I played mostly Splash, Zap, some Splattershot here and there. I did play 52. Everybody did play 52 at some point in solo queue for a little bit, but I never really got into it that much. I would say 52 is one of the shooters I played the least, and even though I did play every shooter a decent amount, 52 is probably one that I played the least. So first of all, Gem, what kind of gear would you recommend me to use, or do you just think we'll go whatever you want to, like go whatever I'm comfortable with?
Gotcha. So right now, things are definitely in flux because the question of whether to run stealth jump is still out there. It's something that got nerfed recently, but it's been such an enormous part of the game for this whole time. My thinking is for now, and this is like very day one, but it feels like it is a nerf, but it feels bad not to use it too. So I for the time being, I'm thinking stick with it, but it's something that I'll be monitoring for sure as time goes on. Even within like the week when we reconvene, my thoughts on it might be different.
All right.
I think there are two kinds of trains of thought that I typically see with a 52 gal build. One is just very movement focused. That's something that I've seen Dude favor, for example. Where you just make it so that you can get to the enemy team fast and run through them quickly, and also use that to extend into the enemy side quickly when you do get an advantage. And then the other train of thought has been to just run like a bunch of quick respawn, because you're going to be throwing yourself into a lot of fights. Chances are you're going to go down more often than you would on something playing more supportive. So it's kind of like, do you want to be safe in case you lose a fight, or do you want to be able to capitalize really hard on the fights that you do win? And I'll leave it up to you which of the two you think you'll enjoy the most.
I think it's 52 gear or builds right now. Also at this one point, because of the update, because like in the past, one of the best 52 players, Melon, used to play opening Gambit as far as I'm aware. But now with Flow State, with Aura being introduced, people are debating if opening Gambit has any use case at all. Because yeah, it pretty much does the same job. So I think that is going to be a debate to watch. But but right now I'm also thinking that OG might not be necessary or might not be worth it really anymore on 52. But I'm tending towards the swim speed. I'm tending towards swim speed instead of QR.
What I'm seeing the most is that instead of going for like QR, people will just run comeback. And that, because like, something to know about me, my personal take is that gear is literally the least important aspect of playing the game. I think that you could run absolute dog water gear and still be a top player. And I don't think that like any of the other skills in game, the decision making, the mechanics, the team coordination, I don't think any of those other things you can be dog water at and be a top player. But I think you could absolutely hand Kiver the worst gear possible on this weapon and he would still be fine. So I don't think about it an awful lot, and I hadn't looked into it too much. But what I'm seeing a lot of people do right now is a lot of people are keeping the stealth jump. I'm seeing either you run 2 mains of swim speed, or you run a main of swim speed and a main of comeback. So comeback, you know, again, the theory there is if I'm going to be dying a lot, might as well get value out of it. And then I'm also seeing 2 or 3 subs of intensify action, and then the rest is utility subs.
All right, we'll go with the fresh fish head, my beloved. I think I'm usually fine with 2 intensify action subs. Do you know how useful is sub power up on wall? Is it any use or?
I'm not
it's been a while.
seeing it get used. Because doesn't it affect like how far it gets thrown or something? Which is
does
like,
it? I thought it did affect
useless.
the health, but I might be outdated on that.
I
So,
hope
honestly, I don't really
that's
know.
what it does. Because if it's impacting the throw, then that's just not good.
I also know that rushes used to run 1 sub of special power up on whale. Is that something useful? I'm not sure how it scales. But I think 1 sub was something that I saw a lot of people do. So I don't know if we want to pay attention to that.
The most that I'm seeing is a special saver, a sub of special saver, just to, because you're going to be going down often, so you keep it. But this weapon farms whales really fast, even just incidentally. Like, I don't even think that hard about trying to paint for special, but I always end up with it, sometimes as much as like the supports are throwing coolers out. So I don't think that's a big issue with the main gun, even as it is.
Yeah, I think I would be fine with this gear, honestly. So, what do we have right now in extra? We have Rainmaker, Brine, and Barnacle. All right, let's get right into it, and see how this goes. But yeah, tell me more. What do you think about the patch? What are your first impressions, and how do you like it so far?
For sure. I think that there's a lot in flux right now, and we're not going to settle on what an actual metagame is until we have maybe a week or so for some tournament results to come in for people to see what's working. I'm very slow to try and make calls. A lot of the time I'll wait like a month or something before I come out with a tier list about a patch. So current thoughts are health bars are not as distracting as I thought they were going to be. Flow Aura is pretty cool. We'll see how impactful it is on snowballing when we see more coordinated play. Stealth jump nerf is deserved and might lead to some interesting strategic decisions now, or it might just be a deserved nerf. Either way, I think it's good. And I'm forgetting what the third thing was that was really huge about. Oh, hitbox. Hitboxes don't feel that different to me, which is kind of what they were aiming for, I think. All right, not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should go bottom left at the start there, but that's usually what I did on 96. So I was thinking, I have a wall.
It's not a bad call. It forced them to go into an awkward position to go after you, and you did get a trade out of it anyway. Right now... Okay, nice. I like the shark.
I did not want to jump there. I wanted to jump out. Anyway, I will focus more on my gameplay and talk back less to you, and just let you talk. Sure.
I'm here primarily to observe and to try and pick up on patterns and whatnot. I do like that right now we're working on trying to advance a little bit, trying to take space. 52 is one of the best weapons in the game at, once you have an advantage, taking that advantage and shoving it forward and breaking through so that your team doesn't have to fight over area, they can just already have it locked in. It also, one of the things that I'm very interested in with 52 right now is its ability to synergize with things like HP specials and InkVac, where you can use InkVac, for example. This is something I've been playing with a lot on my team recently. You can use InkVac to...
We got Aura!
Nice. There we go. One of the best weapons in the game of getting Aura, and then you can use it to get into their faces more. Awesome.
Oh, I thought there was a roller behind me, but it was my own dynamo.
But yeah, I like its ability to, like, extend the bonus that you get from InkVac. Like, InkVac lets you exist in a place that you normally can't exist. And then 52, as soon as the VAC runs out, just throws a wall and locks in all of that space for as long as the wall lives. And that also can potentially protect the VAC user, give them extra time to line that shot up. I've been able to be in a bunch of positions where, like, I get a kill with the VAC, and then the VAC gets a kill by, like, staying behind my wall and stays safe. So I think there's a lot of synergy there, and with VAC coming into more prominence than it has in the past, I'm really interested in that application of this.
All right.
Having the faster kill time is just also really good because there's so many strong, like, midline fighting weapons. Like, if I get on top of someone, I need to be able to get rid of them right away because I'm probably already a little bit lit.
86.
Nice.
Thank you, teammate.
And that usage of wall is really good too. Like, y'all take notes on that. The wall is often not something that you're, like, putting in between you and the opponent. You're, like, sitting in the wall and putting yourself in a place where either side of the wall you can still hit your shots. It's not so much of a, like, this is between you and me as it is I can choose whichever side of the wall I want to stand and I will be safe either way.
All right, I'm actually surprised how well my team has been coordinating as well. I think we did a really good, like, push, just like coordinated, and my Remika isn't just rushing in. I actually feel like my Remika is trying to, like, hold this for as long as possible because we don't have to push anymore. We push really far. We can just kind of stall them, and this is a really good spot, I think, for Rainmaker to just chill here, pressure them in spawn. They need to drop in and can't really do anything about that.
Yeah. And it also felt like they were kind of chilling out a little bit more and waiting for you to come back before they went for anything. That's still fine. We do eventually lose Rain, but again, a good stall. And
my Dynamo was also doing
at this
great
point,
work.
All you need to do to win is burn time off the clock, so that is perfectly fine.
No!
It's fine.
I was too
It's
greedy.
fine. You got plenty of time.
Yeah.
And your team's playing nice and safe.
I was trying to be a little sneaky.
Yeah. What gave it away, I think, was the shots he fired around the corner.
Nice, should be it.
There you go, nice.
I'm actually very happy with how I did that game.
Yeah, that was really good.
I think it also, like, it's X rank, so I've had the feeling in my recent streams that I had like 20% of games that I felt were just straight up unwinnable, or maybe even 30. So that's like a bitter feeling that you can have, that I had sometimes. When it feels like, yeah, I feel like I did everything I could, but it's like just if you have the wrong comp or something, and that made me feel a little bad in recent streams. But yeah, I'm trying to work that out as well. But
yeah, it's really hard to get into that mentality when it's something that's like giving you a number that you care about the whole time. That aspect of X rank is really brutal because there's no like coordinated team behind you that you can blame. It feels really easy to try and like lash out at the comp the game gave you or your teammates' performance, and like the thing is sometimes it's a legitimate, you know, argument that I lost this game because of those things. But what also tends to happen when you think like that is instead of analyzing the game to reach those conclusions, you kind of just default to those conclusions. And that can make it so that if there's something you could have done better, you're not thinking about it.
all right. I think this game I will commentate my own gameplay more, and you can interrupt me and give me your thoughts when you see something interesting.
For sure.
All right, I'm gonna open on bottom left this time. That was bad. Anyway, we'll set up again with wall. You know, CDS is down there. They can't fight us really. They jump. We know the try is somewhere bottom left. Oh, the shot is there. The guy off snipe dropped. CDS is bottom left again. We will fight that because he's a tickle gun and we do damage, so I don't care. We get fucked. Okay. My team did grab.
They played the back rail really well. That's something that players have gotten a lot better at in the last couple of years. Is sitting on top of that back rail and using that to throw someone's aim off.
I was a little greedy because
like,
I saw the health bar there.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that. But I like your little fort here. You put a blanket over the top. Very comfy.
We're playing Fortnite.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, we're building. We're building. Spooky. Yep.
Unfortunate, no paint below my feet. Spread out there. And we're 2 down. I need to watch out, I think, when I need to stay alive and when I can actually try to go in. Because if one of my teammates goes down there with me, I think they can get first check for free. Oh, we should be able to get that. Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna rush that guy. I didn't pay attention to the pro image.
Yeah, it looks like someone's jumping into that too.
I think we cleared that kill already, so should be able to get first check if somebody creates space in front of Rain, so I will try to do that. Okay. Yeah, that push over. I don't know why my dualies were chilling there. Okay. They will get first check of this for free, pretty much, so I'm just gonna try to go for this funny flank in mid. Ooh. Ooh. We wall this. We rail this. We die. Oh shit. I thought I had a better setup there than I actually did. That pushes over much sooner than I thought.
One of the hard things about that point there is that everyone is going to want to shoot at it. So you're going to get hit from multiple angles because that's where the Rainmaker's going. Ideally, if you get the opportunity, you always want to be pushing up ahead of where your team is trying to be. Because you can put the wall up there and you have a little bit of sustain. You can back up if you're forced back. But putting the wall out there says, hey, this is mine right now. And even if they say, no, it's not, you can be like, okay, you're right, but this is mine now. You're like redrawing the line every time.
Yeah. I tunnel visioned a little bit on the CDS right there. I don't know why, but I'm really... I'm like, thinking they are the best player on their team. So that's why I kind of want to get rid of them before we try to push.
And that's totally a valid way to think about it in like a solo queue environment. Even in coordinated, like a lot of the time I'll hear people calling like, so if this player goes down, the comp falls apart. Maybe because of the weapon, maybe because of that individual player's performance. I remember a team that was like 3 backliners and a Tetris, and the Tetris just went in and killed everybody, and that was how they won. So we were like, okay, well, none of us are individually beating the Tetris, but also we can triple team them, and we did that, and it was easy from there.
Oh, wow, okay, I did not expect to lose at 1v1. I'm not respecting this scene yet. The dueling specialist. We'll go for the jump because I feel like he's safe. Okay. Okay, nice. We'll back up because I'm marked. Chipped. Tough spot, tough spot. I feel like we're all concentrated on right, so I think I could try to go for another flank on bottom left. But they might be chilling here as well. Yeah, try is.
Yeah, you got the try down there, but you baited him out, so it worked out.
Nice. Read him like a book.
That gives your team that start. And you can continue with this.
Oh, huge.
Great use of the wall.
No. Whoa. This will be so close. We need to pop this.
Oh yeah, you need to get that.
I will die.
Instantly.
Oh, that was a good opportunity. I feel like we rushed in there too fast. I don't know. But that's a solo queue moment.
One thing that I'm seeing a lot is there are a couple of things. So for one, part of it is the map because these are Splatoon 3 maps, but I'm noticing that like a lot of the time you're positioning yourself right in the spot that the Rainmaker wants to go through. And I think a lot of the time you earn more space for the team and make it less dangerous because of like AoE stuff. If you take a position that's maybe like next to them, or if not ahead of them, then off in another direction, so they have to look both ways. Because it takes you a little bit further away from your team, which is the scary part. But as the 52, like part of your advantage that you have is your sustainability in there with the splash wall. Because it's not just the wall that you have, it's the fact that if someone approaches this wall in the wrong way, you have like one of the fastest kill times in the game once you start holding the ZR button down. So they have to at least address the fact that you're there, and that might buy a little bit more breathing room for the rest of the team. Another thing I'm seeing is when you're trying to be stealthy, you're firing a lot of shots. Sometimes you have to just to be able to swim, but I think also some of the time you could spare a few fewer or put them in less visible places so that someone has to be checking the map to be able to see them instead of being able to just see them from their peripheral.
Yeah, I think I didn't shark at any point really. I was trying to move a lot, even when I was like trying to be sneaky. So I was never staying in my ink really like undercover. And
it's like stuff like that where like they didn't know you were there because you hadn't put a shot around the corner. That's the sort of thing that you'll get a lot of picks from.
There should be a free first checkpoint.
I think a lot about FLC's idea of the Slayer being someone who just like cleans up what their team is set up for them. A lot of the time, it's not so much that your job is to start something. It's that your job is to like get a pick and then be able to put a wall in front of them and be like, okay, what are you going to do about it? I just picked your friend, but you can't do anything. I really like that play right there because you got two of them watching you on the other side, and I would have, in a lot of situations, I feel like that draws attention away from the Rainmaker and you're able to make a little more progress that way. There, unfortunately, it looks like some picks happened, but I like that kind of play where you get one and then you continue. You keep applying pressure because they still have to deal with you.
I was thinking about what you said earlier with trying to like let's just try to push in front of Rainmaker through the trying to force space by going into the same direction or going the same route the Rainmaker is going in. I think that is coming from the egoistic, maybe a little overestimating myself kind of mindset from thinking I have to go, I have to be the one that is creating the space right in front of my team, because if I don't, nobody will. So yeah, I think that might be a little bit in my mind when I do that kind of play.
And there is, in solo queue especially, like playing quote-unquote selfishly. I think Kika did a video about that recently. I think there's definitely something to deciding to play to get the big openings for your team. But I also think like you can create big openings by being off the objective line. Like if you get a pick and then draw aggro from 2 players and they're still not on your team, you're at least creating a 3v2 for your team, which is something that getting a pick on the front line would have done for you anyway. Whew. Gotta get out of there. And yeah, we're chilling.
I'm thinking if somebody paints on left for me here, I can set up a wall, try to pick up the... I wanted to really get the
game
knock
planning.
there.
Yeah, if the aim had been on, you would have at least lit the second guy.
My
And
teammate was
that's
aware
one
of
of the things
flank.
about the 52. You really can't sit there and shoot for too long. Even more so than most other shooters, you've got to be resetting your aim RNG frequently. It's one of those, like, I fire 3 shots because the RNG sucks, but if I haven't got them by the 3rd shot, I need to be out of there.
Oh, the railing. I was trying to move back, but I couldn't because I got stopped by the rails. Do we have on my team to try and stall that? I think I'm just gonna try to exist here with my wall to try and like just hold this spot right here. Maybe whale so I can chip him a little. But we kind of just
Whale's
used all
also
our
really
specials.
good for getting information. Now you know that there's no one sharking in front of you, so you can just kind of dive it.
I thought we could kill the shot. Oh, I wanted to get Rainmaker, but I had to switch to the knot.
Yeah.
Holy jumps! Oh no!
Oh. Yeah.
Come on, we have to get Rainmaker here.
Sometimes-
Try. We need to get
Sometimes
them.
the camera just doesn't let you see things.
All right, last minute. I didn't want to lose that. I think I really want to take space in mid right now and maybe try to stall Rainmaker on their top left. If we can have someone on our team grab that and see that vision, but it's looking rough. Can I try to get this?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I think like you push up when you have the advantage, but like when you don't, it is still important to be patient. It's not like
It's tough.
it's not like a weapon you have to constantly be rushing them down with.
Oh,
Because part of being selfish is also playing your life, and sometimes like that's just as important as going in and like creating the space.
I hate situations like these.
Yeah, it's hard to break through. That's a good pick.
I had to get a second there, I
probably-
think.
I think there you actually just duck back and let your teammates deal with the opponents. Like if they turn to look at you, well, they're not hitting anything because you're behind the wall, and your
Yeah.
teammates now have free shots. And if they don't look at you, you get a chance to heal, and then you can re-engage once you can assess the situation better.
Yeah. One
It's
of
something that Kiver made a video of a while back where he was pointing out, like, all right, so there's this guy on the other team, right? He gets a pick on my teammate. Awesome job. Got a pick. Huge value. Then he just held forward. He was already lit. I just took him out right away. That's a 1-for-1. What was the point of that? You had your pick. You got your advantage. Wait and, like, play the game again before you try to go for another advantage, or you might end up just giving them everything that you earned right back. So a lot of the time, if I'm in one of those situations where I have the option to disengage, I'll just duck back behind the wall. And what's going to happen then is the enemy team is spread thinner. And yes, like, I'm not immediately applying pressure, but if the rest of my team isn't also on top of them, they're just going to look straight at me. So I'm going to give them the chance to, like, figure out, wait, do I want to look right or do I want to look forward? And I'll play off that. I'll either hold back and, like, not let them trade me back and let my teammates come in and do the work. Or if they're looking at my teammates, that's when I'll run in and go for it. the part of the reason why I was hesitant was also that it was a sword on open ground, and they have the option to just back up and kite you. And I think that's what happened. Like, I think you were aiming at them and you were out of range.
Mm-hmm. All right, new game.
Your team wants to kill them.
Yeah, we have a solo queue kill comp.
They do have a cooler, so you'll have to kill them a lot, but you have the tools to do it. Well, if your Nautilus is alive.
Whoa, I die? Okay.
Ooh.
I didn't think I would die.
I'm surprised that hitch. Oh, it was over the top. That's what happened.
Maybe, yeah. Oh,
The
wow.
hitbox is different now.
We lost a lot
Yeah,
of
I often try to roll out on the right side of the ramp, actually, if I'm not looking to drop down somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you were planning on dropping down. Nautilus players love walls.
Oh, wait. This guy is very aggressive. You're like, I'm cooler. I don't care. I will just go in. It doesn't matter if you shoot back at me.
Yeah, they've got zoomies.
Oh no! I thought I lived because I
great
was so
pull off on
popular.
their part.
Ledge, yeah. Oh, my team doesn't get that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Rain is alone. That's
Shooter
not
players are
unfortunate.
definitely getting better at that. That used to be the domain of the Splatling, to hit that kind of fall off.
Oh whoa! Ah! I was switching my attention to the shot that was pressuring my teammate, and I didn't see the dynamo. Now we gotta watch out to not feed into the dynamo too much, I think. Oh, nice reef. Never mind, not a nice reef. I take it back.
Nice. Okay, clean.
He should be dead. Okay, that took a while. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna push my luck here. I'm not pushing that guy.
This is an especially brave thing, but sometimes what I'll actually do in a situation like that, where it's like Rainmaker cornered and I've got 4 teammates up, is I will actually ignore the Rainmaker, let my teammates 3v1 them, and just catch all of the opponents that are coming to try and support their Rainmaker carrier. It's a little bit harder there because they can just drop off the wall, but one idea is to keep them off your teammates to guarantee your teammates have the 3v1 on the objective.
I did not pay attention to the Zuka charge. That is one thing I criticized about myself in the last couple of streams I did. Not paying attention to special charges, so I often notice myself jumping in and dying to a tri-strike. Because, yeah, I jumped in while they had a tri-strike charged, and they shot at my mate, and I jumped on them and died instantly. Or, yeah.
Yeah, we've got to be careful about jumps these days. Like, even with stealth jump, since the jump is going to be slower, now you have to know what's going to happen on that spot you land in for a longer amount of time before you can land there. You have to, like, forecast what's happening a little bit further out. Nice. They don't get to do that because you're there.
Oh, no! I was so sure my shot would connect there. No, you might be able to get the repull off the re-slider. Huge slider? No. No, slider! I thought we had massive slider value there because I saw 2 people right next to it. Oh, no. Oh, this might be doomed. Oh.
Rains.
Yeah, it's so tough if they just drop it bottom right and just keep stalling in that. And Zuka as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, they know they just have to stall it. Oh, tough map. Tough map. It felt like we had our shot at pushing, but that one just went wrong. Like if my Devils can get some value, maybe 1, maybe 2 picks off the reef slider on the bottom left there when I jump to them, we should be able to get check and maybe repop and push a little further, but tough game.
Is this Takaroka or Tentatek?
This is 10 attack.
Gotcha. One other thing I'm seeing is 52 like isn't good at like forcing a fight in the sense that like it runs in and now it's immediately got threat to kill you. It's more like it puts itself in a place where it can wait for you to screw up, and then the instant you screw up, now you're getting beamed. But like it kind of has to hover there for a second, or shark there, or just like make someone overcommit into it. I think like pushing into enemy ink is still not going to work, because when you put the wall out, that's half your ink tank gone. And if you're going to try and create enough paint for yourself to move, that's maybe 40% of your ink tank. You also need to get enough ink so that if they kill your wall, you could put another one up. So you can't just like sustain yourself by like standing in front of them and walling and re-walling, or else everyone would be playing this thing. So the wall is really like letting you extend your stay a little bit longer before you have to duck back. And you are still going to have to play like not exactly on the objective line. You need to play level with your team. But if you get an opportunity, if like there's a hole on the enemy's side, then you can go in and take that and get picks that way. And also if your team is in one location, you can be beside them and force the enemy team to look 2 directions, and potentially set up like 1v2s that you can still win.
I think last game I kind of struggled to set up walls in good spot, like to really just take space and stay there. But like here, I will just try to put this wall there, back up a little. Have enough ink to have a second wall, maybe. I didn't see the 52.
Yeah, where you ended up was just a place where you couldn't see anything, so they got to do whatever they wanted. You want to be able to like pop around the corner and like 2-shot someone, and just find as many of those corners as you can find. Even if you have to create the corner yourself. Nice.
Dynamo. Ah, no.
And I'm seeing you paint really thoroughly sometimes before you move up into a spot. Maybe you're trying to pre-fire and they're just not biting, but also remember that like every shot that you fire announces your intentions. So if you've already got it painted as much as you need to move in, then maybe consider moving in without completely clearing the area, because otherwise they have more of a warning shot. Good boy. Good luck.
Thank you, man.
Nicely done, nicely done. And there you created yourself a little 1v2 that you could win.
Oh, Dynamo jumps! Ah! I'm hating this gun already. I'm slowly joining the Dynamo OP, nerf this gun. Kind of thought. Oh no, I didn't want to grab. Ah, no, my inner support. My inner support came out. No.
What we really did want to do is get it out away from the goal, but like once you got it, it's like, all right, well, that's my job now. I like the idea there, you just didn't have quite
Yeah.
the range to get there. It's like if you have like a pro, you definitely kill the Dynamo there.
Oh my god, there's so much paint in our ramp. What is bro doing?
There you go. You figure out where he is because you have the whale. Beautiful. Yeah, and this is what 52 is really good at. Like, there's a chaotic game state. You're just looking for little opportunities to get shot.
No, team,
You're
team.
probably out of luck from there. You might need to back
Yeah.
up. I was worried about someone dropping out right side and just flanking you.
Ah, the bomb, no. That. I really thought we could maybe get past the checkpoint, but we just kind of collapsed really fast there. Ah, this is tough.
Hey, that's annoying. How do you like it?
Oh, I'm dead. Goodbye.
My people need me.
No, shoot back, teammates! Shoot back!
Yeah, that that needed to start happening a lot sooner. I'm a little worried about the jumps because there was a Dynamo nearby, but you get away with it. It's one of those jumps where like you swim in and it doesn't take that much longer.
Dynamo! Oh. Since when can I do that? This is not the Dynamo I used to know, man. When did they add this
Dynamo
gun?
has, to be fair, always been really good into short-range shooters. It's just hard to approach one. You kind of have to take away the supports that are allowing it to be there. The teammates that it has backing it up, paint it's got. Nice.
What are we dying to, team? What are we dying to?
I think at least one of those fights you capitalized on them being turned looking at a teammate that they'd splatted. Ooh, that's really good ball on their part.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you committed, now you had nothing to shoot at. You were stuck in the corner.
Well, Mike Luga stopped believing that it's chilling his spawn.
Always remember, class, don't stop believing.
Yeah. Oh.
Hold on to that feeling.
Oh, man. Yeah, these are tough games. I think I won the first one, and since then I lost every single one. Yeah, we can look at that actually. I won the first one. It's been a quick road downhill. Oi, oi, oi. I think, especially my Sploosh might have had a tough time against the Dynamo, and with us not having any, like, high range, any good mid range, any good long range weapon on my team, like, made it a little hard to pick up the Dynamo. That just kept picking off the Clash of the Sploosh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the way to work on that is to like peel away its teammates from it. Just like, okay, here's someone that was watching the Dynamo's flank. Here's someone that was painting for it. Is it does have better range now, but it's still nowhere near like a backliner or anything like that in terms of what its horizontal flick can do. So you can like work outside of it what it can do to you, and it can't walk forward at you very fast. And if you're able to make conditions for it so that it can't really operate from there, then you've neutralized it without having to kill it.
To me, it does feel like my one tool against Dynamo is walling, but then I still have to be scared of them, like, just sloshing it over it and still one-shotting me.
Yeah, I wouldn't even really trust the wall against it. What I do is, like, either try to ignore it as much as possible, or catch it when it's looking at something else. Or wailing. Wailing is also definitely an option, because it really hates dealing with that.
Another dynamo.
Alright, now you've got the dynamo with you.
And one on the enemy too, yeah.
What a comp.
The great dynamo epidemic, man. Everything. Everyone is thinking, yeah, man, this is my time to shine on this weapon.
Everyone
I haven't
loves
played
the
it in
dynamo,
9 years.
but then now they're hearing from a Pro Chara video that it's good. So obviously everyone who wants to play the weapon is going to play it now.
Oh, we got 3 kills? Okay.
I
thank
hate
you,
solo
team.
queue during patch times because you're always going to see the same, like, group of weapons that have been changed or added. A little bit of a tricky situation. We probably want to have some ink here soon.
Oh. I was like, oh no. I can't move, man. I have the grates behind me.
One thing I would think to do there is wall for your heavy. Another thing was wall so that the Zuka gets blocked for at least a shot. But yeah, it was getting to a point where, like, you were closed in on a lot of sides, so that's a non-trivial thing to play out for sure.
Okay, my teammate got the squeezer. Oh, devils!
Also, if you don't have to jump, try to avoid it. You are not a splash. Your RNG goes crazy.
I believe in RNGs though. I did my prayer before stream to RNGs, man.
All right.
As
if
a
you've got
96
enough rosary
man,
beads in the bank, then maybe you're good.
as a 96 main, I know when to trust the netcode. Nogami, take it from here.
Your hitboxes are slightly bigger, so maybe that's the plan.
That was no. How did I not hit any shot there?
It's really funny how your wall interacts with reef sliders.
Right, I think they're gonna get check of this. My 52 might be able to hold.
10 shields too. You can just throw a wall out there and it eats the shield. It's doing damage to it every frame.
Oh no, Devils, don't push me. Yeah, that guy's dead.
Yeah. The use of the special for the ink refill there was good.
Oh, I did not pay attention to that. I was like, I don't like this guy. Vaporize him.
Oh yeah, you were out of ink for a minute there.
Oh, that kills me. Oh, I did not expect the dynamo to vertical flick.
Yeah, the vertical flick is longer range now too. I got caught by it. Someone was on Spinner of Museum and hit me from top right at a range I did not think possible.
Ah, I killed myself with my own wall because the reef slide, I got stuck on it and killed me with the explosion. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's a way to play that where, I guess you definitely have to not get hit by like the close range hitbox, by like the car itself. You have to not get run over. God, this is close.
Yeah, I don't like this. Dynamo, do something. Get a quad.
Looks like they're circling around it, but they're in range of the heavy now.
Oh, I don't like this, man. I feel like I should go in, but at the same time I don't want to because I'm scared.
Yeah.
Okay, we wear the dynamo. We wear the dynamo.
Okay, now we can run this. One thing that's also strong to do with this is to run in a circle around them while you're wailing, because then it's hitting them from more extreme angles, and there's less they could, like, they have to move further to get away from it all. It's a ink brush tech.
What's it? Oh, I thought I heard the devil shoot for 1 millisecond. I was like, man, where did I hear the devil sprinkle something? That was a risky jump. I didn't like that.
Nice. Alright, well, crisis averted for now.
I will stay with my tree down here. Nice 2-picks team.
Yeah, they had to overextend pretty hard to get to you. It's a wise backup.
Me no likey this situation.
I like the defensive painting you're doing and like pre-firing the angles. That's all very good for keeping yourself safe. It's like you've got a checklist of okay, they could be here, so I need to stop this. They could be here, so I need to stop this. And you're covering yourself really well.
Yeah, like the last 20 seconds, I just felt like I don't want to risk anything here. I just want to play it really safe and just not die. So
exactly.
I was thinking like if I know they want to drop me right.
Zone, yeah, you don't have to do very much. Yeah. They have to feed into you.
So I was just looking to like paint the way behind me. Like if they suddenly get like 3 kills, I have a way to back out and still have paint all around me. But yeah, we can do 1 or 2 more, and I think then we'll be good.
Sounds good.
We have to go for the even win rate. We need to get 2 dubs to make it even. But yeah, honestly, one thing I noticed like the first time playing the new patch was that I felt like the HP bars were really useful, that like so useful that they often changed the way I would take fights. If I didn't have the info of wait, this guy is actually really low, like there's a lot of fights I wouldn't have like taken without the info if I wasn't like 100% sure, especially without callouts. Now I can really see like, did my team like fight this guy already, or do I just see them on the map because they got like hit once? How low exactly are they? And that's like so much more info that blows my brain. Floods my brain. And sometimes I'm like, wait, this is too much. Too much info. Overmarked. We don't push.
One thing that's hilarious about this gun though is that it is terrible at taking out chunks. You still need 2 shots. You would think the ultimate DPS weapon in the entire game could 0 chumps out a little bit faster than it does.
That was one of the situations where I think the pro is super one-shot, let me kill that, and then I get punished by Chip. Yeah, I will try to flank the heavy here. They know though.
Yeah, they know you're there. All you have to do is really burn their charge. Didn't even necessarily need to go in and kill them, because now they have to look 2 different ways, and your teammates can follow up. It's like you get into a situation like that, literally just sit on the other side of the wall and make them deal with it. So now they have to think of a solution. If you run into them, then this problem's solved for them. You just ran into a heavy.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think of it that way. Trying to waste their charges more.
It's like it's very comparable to chess, actually, playing like positional moves, where you're not taking the pieces right away, but you're putting them in a worse and worse position to where they have a worse and worse choice to make.
Unfortunate. Yeah, us 3 pretty much dying at the same time. That just gave for the insta snowball push.
This is scary. Yeah, that's a situation where you either hit 2 shots or you get out. So good job. You are alive. Nice. Way to hang in there and not die.
Jinxed it.
No, I mean you're good to die now because your team's got the kill on the Rainmaker. There's also a hammer on the way. Yeet. And the hammer missed, but that's okay. It did psychological damage.
Yeah.
Zoning ultimate.
Exactly the intended purpose of the hammer. I heard the Depples
That was
drop behind
definitely
me.
brave.
Yes, the Deppel.
You
There it is.
got him out of there. Oh, nice.
I will grab
You
it
got him out of
myself
there,
this
but
time.
if they had had even a remotely comparable kill time to you, probably would have been shot. If you need, you can even just back off and stall left.
Team. Oh, there's a heavy. My ass did not see the heavy.
How are you alive?
Oh,
How have they not
movement!
shot you yet? Okay.
Movement.
The heavy had a broadside on you. I don't
Movement.
understand.
I outmoved them with my superior intellect.
You outmoved. True.
Oh shit. That was a very daring drop.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was brave. Worth.
Oh, they actually had a good aim to the props to the heavy there. I didn't expect them to like charge and turn and kill me there.
Any other weapon in the game, I expect that you just straight up lose that, but because you are the 52 gal, you actually do splat them faster sometimes. Like, I have actually just 1v1'd across open ground with a Nautilus and won. I wouldn't recommend trying, but it's possible. It's unthinkable with any other
Progo.
shooter.
Where'd the pro go? Thought he was right here.
I think they backed up. Yeah, there's their bomb.
Oh, we can lead on that. Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Good job, teammate. He might be as good of a Rainmaker carry as I am. Okay, we don't force our luck here. Push down to 32.
Definitely don't need to. They're going to drop out here, and I like that you moved here. Because your team wasn't covering it, but that put you in a position to cover it.
Oh no, Depples. Depples don't do this. Depples don't do this.
No, we win these. These are 52 fights.
Let's jump.
Beautiful. Distracted long enough, got out of there. A+ on that last engagement.
Bam! Yeah, I was happy about how that went at the end.
Yeah. It's like, that's a situation where an NZAP is scared. That's not a situation where a 52 gal is scared.
That is 52's element. Man, this gun is so fun to fight with.
Yeah. The projectile speed buff was so enormous for it.
Oh, I forgot
that
about
game-
that.
I think that was like 10.1 or something that happened. But I picked
It
it up
did
after
not
that
need
just
that.
to give it a try.
It did not need
And I was
that.
like, I have not played this gun in 2 years, and it is outperforming my splatter shot, which I have 10 stars on.
Dude, if somebody at Nintendo was asking me what gun to buff next, 52 would not have been in my top 50. Like, if I had to list them off, like, yeah, man, this gun does not need it. I need to look. I
It
need to
wasn't
look up that
seeing
patch.
that much use is the interesting thing. Like, it really was not that popular. I think these days with that buff, I don't think it's like X tier. I don't think it's up there as like best weapon in the game status, but I think it's like solidly S+ ish. It's solidly like you could definitely just main this weapon on pretty much any map mode.
Okay, I just looked up the patch. You're right. 52 has been like the solo queue gun since K52 in Splatoon 2. I just looked up the patch. It was 10.0.1. 10.1.0, you were right. It wasn't 10%. It was 39.
Right. They gave it a bigger buff than they gave to the L3.
It's and they nerfed ink consumption of it on it. Yeah, okay, 52 man. It's one of the most gear independent weapons in the game. L3 needs its paint. If you can't even swim through a line, if you can't even shoot once and have a line that you can swim through, it's like, whoa, man, they hate this gun. I don't know. It was not a problem.
Weapon.
It was not an issue. Oh god. I believe if they hadn't nerfed L3 at all, only gave it the buff, maybe just nerf. What happened to nerfing points for special? if we don't want special spam on a gun, wasn't Nintendo all about? Yeah, man, let's give it 10 more points.
No, they wanted to give it a new niche. All right, they wanted to differentiate it, specialize it, and they wanted to make it a fighting weapon.
Oh yes, that will work.
The gun that doesn't do a kill in a perfectly aimed 3-shot burst.
Yeah, man, you know what this gun needs? Faster shots. But actually, stop the thing that it's currently good at. Stop that.
And then try to spec it into a niche that it is outcompeted for and will be forever. Yeah, this is good because you know you're gonna have a heavy looking at you, but they looked at you, and they did not fire any of those shots at your teammates. And you ran out of ink, which is the only reason you didn't get a kill there. Nice.
Heavy still knows I'm there. Nice picks, teammate. Come on, move heavy, you whales. Okay. I was a little green for the jump there.
Disrespectful to that guy on your right. He was just sitting there firing at you.
Like, yeah,
didn't
man.
have a wall screen or anything.
It reminds me of the one like meme image of the lion like screaming at the monkey. The stoic monkey that is like maybe you know the one I mean. Astro, show it in the video. Anyway, let's lock in.
Yeah, that's a Tetris. You can disrespect the heck out of them. Even as like a shot, you can disrespect them so hard. My strat with shot against the Tetras is I literally stand still and let them hit me because I DPS them faster, and I just want to get my aim on.
That's so evil. That's bullying. Oh,
like,
shit,
why move? You're making your aim harder, and if you aim well, then you win. Yeah,
True.
Like, they hit you with 2 shots, but your 2 shots killed them. Okay, good wait. Beautiful. That's exactly where I wanted you to put the wall.
Ah! I can't aim at a brush. Ah, that's heavy.
It's okay. You got to kill with your passive special.
Just
Fire and
as
forget
intended.
lasers.
Ah, I really want to pick up the brush.
That's okay. You got out there and you got to try again. And now you got Aura.
Thanks, coach. Ah, shit! I lost all aura. Can we check? Yes, okay, we traded aura for checkpoint. That's good.
Yeah, that's fine. And I don't think you lose it until the time runs out. It's like opening Gambit. You just need to get kills, and dying makes it less likely you get the kills because your time runs out while you're waiting to respawn.
Okay, actually, I'm surprised we got
now you don't
like
have aura
3
anymore,
kills.
but you did have it when you jumped back in the last time.
Yeah, I was surprised we got like 3 kills there, and I know this is a selfish play.
Yeah, I mean, you could threaten to go right. The heavy's watching left, which is going to make it really hard. You could have tried to scoot underneath the ledge and see if they didn't notice.
Yeah.
Might have gotten you a few more points, but it also puts it in a harder place for your team to follow up. So if you think your team's going to sustain, then maybe not the right idea.
Stealth
That
jump
hang
issue.
time from the stealth jump really hurt you there. They got to push back a lot further before you were able to land.
Or almost. So I didn't pay attention to the clock, man.
The stream is down.
Yeah, it is. It's reconnecting after a few seconds usually, but
yeah,
like it's just gone for like 1 second. I don't know why, but my network provider does like a midnight or like a 2 a.m. reset. And then I never know when it is because I'm usually not up this late, so I kind of forget it sometimes. And it switches because in summer, because of the time, summertime, wintertime change, I think it's at 3 a.m. in the summer and at 2 a.m. in the winter. So I lose track of that.
All right. So
All right, I
what
think
I think
it
are we
reconnected,
back
but yeah,
on
you
stream?
can please give me your final remarks for today that I
Yeah.
should work on until next week.
All right. So here are your bullet points. One thing I'm noticing from the painting pattern and the movement pattern is that you are used to more sportive shooters. You're doing a lot of like the stand in place, turn sideways rapidly, and like spray everywhere kind of thing.
Mhm.
And 52 doesn't have to do that anywhere near as much. For one thing, the paint will just cover a good rectangle in front of you without having to move it around. For another thing, you're going to be using the paint more for movement and more for setting yourself up than you are for just like passively gaining control, getting special charge. If anything, you want to be saving a little bit more paint for your other teammates because your whale, you're going to get it a lot anyway, and it's not so impactful unless you really need it to like burn a crab down or something. So try to focus not so much on like not painting as much, but on painting for the purpose that your weapon is going to go for, which is setting yourself up to take fights, covering angles opponents could take, giving yourself options, and also consider the stealth aspect where you really don't want to paint over ledges or around corners if you can avoid it, because that's a prior warning sign to someone who's looking there that someone's about to try and be there.
All right.
Another bullet point is not to force fights, but to put yourself in good positions so that they have to either deal with you or give you a good fight against them.
How can I write this down?
Remember what happened with that heavy where I was telling you like just sit there and let them deal with the problem.
Okay. Yep.
So be a problem they have to deal with instead of rushing out there and letting them eliminate the problem right away. Kind of linger in a difficult position, and if they go after you, yeah, you have all the ability to back off and everything. But if they don't deal with you, that's when you run in and shot. And obviously, like, if you're able to shark them, if you're able to get a flank where they just totally don't know where you are, then obviously take that. You know, you can play this weapon like a sploosh sometimes, or like a carbon or something, where you have the kill time to just go and do that, and you have the movement speed to follow up on that afterward. But if they know where you are, if they're firing at you, then you have to be a bit more tactical with it. And then again, like, your goal is get to a position where you're hard to deal with, and then they either take way more resources to deal with you and your teammates get a little bit of pressure relieved, or that opens up an opportunity for you to move up. And with most weapons, they have to like swim forward, you know, maybe chuck a bomb or like see if they can go for it and then back up right away. For you, you can push forward and like spear in, you know, do a little bit of a poke or something, and then just stay there because you have a wall, and see if the situation develops in a way where you can take advantage of it.
All right.
You do still have to respect AoE weapons, so something like a slosher or a dynamo, like, it will hit up over your shield. They will know how to do that because they have fought plenty of your kind before. So there are still some weapons you have to respect in that regard. And I like all of your defensive painting. Keep that up. Let's see, what is there anything else? And then when you do get advantage, and this was something that there wasn't really a great like fast break moment that your team ever had,
Mhm.
but when you do get a really big like key wipeout, this is the weapon in the game that you get into their base. Like get up there well ahead of where your team is currently pushing, because you are like the ratchet that locks your team's positioning in. Even if you're literally throwing a splash ball, seeing that all 4 of them are running at you, and then you back up 20 paces, that's still now something they have to respect, something they have to deal with, and that's slowing them down. Your team might get a little bit more distance with the Rainmaker, for example, for doing that sort of thing. So
All right.
look for those fast breaks, and when you get them, realize that like you are the weapon who gets to decide where the next battle line is going to be. However far you get forward, that's where the next fight's going to happen. It doesn't have to happen back where your team is if you get up far enough.
All right. Okay.
Awesome. Really excited to see what you're able to do once you like a whole week with the weapon, especially with how much we're going to be playing the new patch here. I'm excited. I bet I'm going to see like whole new painting patterns. I bet I'm going to see like you really start to get in the groove of it. So I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I mean, I hope I will be able to work on some of those notes and make some notable improvements. But of course, thank you for taking your time for this first session. I'm really hyped to try how far I can push this weapon within a week. And thank you for your time, and I'll see you next week. Thank you for watching, and good night. Bye bye.
Good night.
Are you staying alive by any chance, or do you do something else? Or do you go live, or what are you up to?
Yeah, I need to go, and well, it's not right away. I think it's like 15-20 minutes or something. So if there's something you want to hash out real quick.
Ah, okay. Because I was just thinking about maybe raiding you if you were like deciding to go live. But all right.
Oh yeah, no.
Then we'll raid Jared instead. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Good night. Sleep well. Bye bye.